So it looks like we're not the only ones who are sick and tired of watching Offset cheat on Cardi B. Like it's his full-time job, because Cardi's family, especially her mom, are tired of his BS. I mean, Offset cheats on Cardi every couple of business days, and who wants to be tied to a man like that? Y'all, when I tell y'all that I'm tuned in as F to this drama, I'm not even joking. Cardi has always bragged about how close she is to her family, how they have a close bond, and other cute family stuff like that. But on the other hand, she has also made it very clear that she has no plans to ever leave Offset, because he's the true love of her life. Y'all, talk about a mess. So is Cardi ever going to leave Offset, or is she going to pick his cheating self over her family? And did he really give her an STD? Let's break this drama all the way down. Most fans are on Cardi's mom's side because they have been begging her to dump Offset for more than 4 years now. But one thing about Offset is he's going to have Cardi looking bad in front of the whole world, because he just can't keep it in his pants. Once more, he seems to love going after loud women who just can't seem to keep their mouths shut about their affair, and they're super eager to announce the affair and rub Cardi's nose in the mud. But the crazy thing about all this is that fans are now putting two and two together. They now believe that Offset allegedly love-bombed Cardi from the start to make her attached to him. For example, their first date was literally at the 2017 Super Bowl, and Offset got them the best seats at the stadium. Now y'all might think that Offset's cheating started when they got married, but no, that man's been slinging that thing all around town way before they got married. Remember how he proposed to her in October 2017 in Philadelphia during a concert that they were both performing at? Yeah, it was kinda sweet, but sources claim that the only reason that Offset proposed to her was that he had cheated on her a few weeks before, and that was his way of apologizing. He knew that she really wanted to be married, and he was just trying to get back with her by proposing. The proposal was the most public part of their relationship up till that point, and Offset wanted to make a big statement with that proposal, and he did. I mean, sure, he claimed that the proposal in public was to be romantic, but sources claim that he knew that she wouldn't say no if he did it in public. Talk about shady. So what did Cardi's mom think about this proposal, knowing that her daughter was getting married to a cheater? Well, it turns out that Cardi's mom wasn't exactly in support of the marriage, and she voiced her concerns to Cardi. But Cardi and Offset had already gotten married in a quick shotgun wedding, and there was nothing that anybody really could do about it at that point. And it looks like Cardi herself wasn't too sure about the marriage, because she kept it secret until TMZ leaked their wedding certificate, and she went off on them when she wrote this: "There are so many moments that I share with the world, and then there are moments that I want to keep for myself. Getting married was one of those moments. Our relationship was so new, breaking up and making up, and we had a lot of growing up to do. But we were still in love and we didn't want to lose each other. It was one morning in September we woke up and decided to get married. We found someone to marry us, and she did. Just the two of us and my cousin. And I said I do, with no dress, no makeup, and no ring." What is with this notes app statement? But when someone releases a statement writing on a notes app, you know that they were pressed as F. While it's understandable that she would be upset at the invasion of privacy, fans found it weird that she was so upset over it. It was almost like she wanted to keep things secret because she knew that Offset was going to cheat on her again. And y'all, she was right about it. Something about being married gave Offset more audacity to cheat on Cardi, and he earned himself the nickname Off to Cheat instead of Offset. And according to reports, Cardi's mom was super uncomfortable with this because Cardi continued to stick by her man. However, not long after she gave birth to their daughter Culture in 2018, she announced that she was leaving Offset.
Things just haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore.
She didn't say anything about Offset cheating on her or anything like that, but we immediately knew that Offset had done it again. And to nobody's surprise, his side piece came out to reveal that she had been having an affair with Offset. Cardi found out and was so hurt that she decided to file for divorce then and there and leave him.
I have not messed with Offset since he's had his baby. I didn't know how serious this marriage was. I kind of read or kind of see things, but I haven't it took until today to actually get into this seeing everything. You know, a lot of girls would just deal with this situation and just be like, yo, like, I took Cardi B's nigga, or I'm the reason that they're getting a divorce or anything. Like, I feel ashamed.
Y'all, not her saying that she didn't know their marriage was that serious. Like, girl, come on. But instead of taking responsibility for his actions or putting on his big boy pants and owning up to his mistakes, Offset tried to blame Cardi's fans for making her divorce him, commenting on the post, "Y'all won." People then called him out for his audacity, with one person saying, "That dude Offset has been cheating all year long." And when Cardi B finally left him, he said, "Y'all won?" And somebody else said, Offset commenting, "Y'all won," like we're the reason he cheated 47 times. A couple of days later, Offset decided to win Cardi back when he tweeted, "F y'all, I miss Cardi." And once again, he brought us into it and tried to make it seem like it was our fault. He also made this video saying that he wanted her back.
And that's to get my wife back, Cardi, you know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi, you know, I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy, doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in.
Now, y'all remember how I said that he used to love bomb Cardi? Well, he decided to love bomb her into taking him back. So he crashed her Rolling Loud performance to beg her to take him back in front of more than 60,000 people.
This is Cardi for real.
I want to tell you I'm sorry, bro. First, in front of the world, I love you.
That was manipulative as F, but it obviously worked because she took him back again. But then in 2020, things got real messy and Cardi filed for divorce from Offset again. According to the court documents, she claimed that the marriage was irretrievably broken and that there was no hope for reconciliation. She also requested primary custody of Culture and demanded that Offset pay her child support. But the second time around, people assumed that it was the final straw for Cardi and that she was going to leave him for good. But to everybody's surprise and chagrin, Cardi didn't even pretend to be serious about the divorce because she started hanging out with Offset only a few weeks after she filed. And from the videos that we saw, they were not hanging out as exes or just friends because they were looking a little too intimate for that. Cardi is so unserious, but even though she took him back and gave him chance after chance, Offset did not appreciate it, and he continued to cheat on her, causing her an insane amount of embarrassment because people kept trolling her about all his affairs. Even Tasha K joined in, and it was clear that she was still salty over the $4 million that she owes Cardi. She posted a video of a woman who claimed that Offset had snuck her into his home with Cardi and wrote, according to her, she has known Offset since 2013 up until last year, and this is at their home in Vineland in Hollywood. She says that's her daughter's bed she is sitting on and in the camera.
Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she says she's seeing 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and
Tasha also decided to troll Cardi some more when she posted this picture of a collage and captioned it, "Which one-on-one dolphisses do you think will actually, for real this time, leave off to cheat? Any word of if Offset brought that white woman into that baby's bed yet?" But then Offset tried to claim that the reason he cheated on Cardi was that she cheated on him first, and he had to get his lick back. He tweeted, "My wife slept with a man on me. Gang, y'all may know how I come." Trying to throw her under the bus when he had been cheating on her for years was nothing short of diabolic. But the last straw for Cardi's mom was the events that went down a couple of weeks ago. So what exactly did Offset do to make Cardi's mom so mad this time? Well, he got someone else pregnant. That's what. A couple of weeks ago, two friends named Blue and Pre got into a fight, and Blue exposed Pre for having an affair and getting pregnant by Offset. Blue said, "To post my address was a low blow, but I got a lower blow for you because this all over Cardi husband." She also said, "This is all because a married man getting Pre pregnant and making her get a termination for chump change and her telling everybody, and them assuming it was me telling everyone, but really it was the B who got the termination who was telling everyone." She also claimed that Offset gave her 15,000 racks to keep her mouth shut over the affair. This was a hot mess, but it was a wake-up call that Cardi's mom needed to get her out of the marriage. To make things worse, Offset's family seemed to be a bunch of enablers who protect him because he's rich and provides for them. As long as the money keeps flowing, they are more than willing to look the other way. And not only are they enabling him, but they're also dragging Cardi and shaming her for having the audacity to not to want a cheating husband and look like a good wife and keep her mouth shut. His father even read Cardi for filth on social media, accusing her of being a clout chaser. He wrote, "Social media is a powerful tool, but certainly no place for family situations. However, our youth, specifically my son's wife, doesn't understand that. She seems to want to take everything to social media without regard to the devastation it has on others, past, present, and future, or specifically what it does to the other children. My son is not innocent, and he has done his share of dirt, but the whole scenario is a never-ending drama session." He continued, "It's tick-for-tack, mudslinging, situation fueled by jealousy, envy, insecurities, psychological issues, drugs, etc. Like most young adults, he doesn't always do what he's advised to do, but we are talking about a 25-year-old with an unlimited supply of money, women chasing him, people at his disposal, etc. Couple that with a hot-headed female that drives off of social media attention and is on the same financial level as above him, and it's a recipe for disaster. But it's nasty work to bash a woman just because she's upset that your son is cheating on her. Seriously, we got to bring back that good old-fashioned shame, because this isn't it. Cardi eventually gave in and took Offset back, and y'all know that she got dragged all up and through the internet for that decision. She was fighting for her life against these fans shaming her, and she defended her choice to take Offset back though, saying, "It's like everybody coming down my neck like, why are you not leaving him? I'm rich and I know I'm talented. I know I could get any man I want, but I want to work out my issues with my man. And I don't gotta explain why. This is my life and I'm going to take my time and I'm going to decide on my decision. It's not right what he did, but people don't know what I did because I ain't no angel." She also said, "Well, if people are talking about it and keep asking me how I feel about the situation, why not let them know, right or wrong? No, it's not right for a man to cheat, but what do you want me to do? Go sleep with another man, start all over again and get cheated on again? This stuff happens to everyone and it could be you too." People handle their relationship different, so sadly for Cardi though, sticking beside Offset meant just dealing with even more disrespect from his family. Remember when she went off on Offset last year for cheating? It was a whole mess.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He knows I'm in my house, he knows that I'm chilling, he knows I'm not doing the most, and I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and and you really been fucking doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm up your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of this. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling.
Right now,
he knows I'm not doing the most.
And trust me, I'm gonna effing take it there. MFS will try you when you at your lowest and your most vulnerable time. You out here feeling yourself, but trust me, them tables turn. Well, not long after that, Offset's sister Hefe was caught liking shady posts about Cardi and intentionally setting out to humiliate her. Hefe retweeted this post that said, "Women really be wanting you to be rich and not cheat. Just irrational." And she commented, "They really are just a man." She also said, "Y'all do know can't no one make you happy but you, right?" Then there's this tweet that said, "Cardi is a perfect example of a woman doing everything a man desires and still being mistreated. She works as open as he desires, helps with his outside children." Well, Offset's sister replied and said, "Always remember that people tweeting stuff like this, and I cannot stress this enough, do not know these people." She then said, "Child, she said she was single. How she hurt all of a sudden." She also asked people to stop talking about her brother in a bad way, saying, "Y'all gonna stop narrating my brother out to be a bad guy. My boy can't ever enjoy his birthday or Christmas." She also tweeted, "Y'all don't know me or them. F out my mentions, get some money and play with some grass. Have a good night." And telling the internet your husband is a B-ad ninja is crazy. So Hefe knows her brother is a shameless cheat, and instead of calling him out, she tries to make Cardi look like the bad guy for not sitting pretty and taking the embarrassment like a good wife. Like I said, Offset's family seems like a bunch of enablers who don't and won't check his bad behavior because he's got money, and to no surprise, Cardi can't stand them. She doesn't even like Offset's mama, because y'all remember how Cardi went off on his mom when his mom reposted a picture of Culture reading. This made Cardi big mad, and she wrote, "I grew up poor, but with so much love from my mom and dad's side of the family. I will not accept nothing less from my children. I will not accept fake love from my kids. My family is enough." This was all the proof we needed to see that Cardi definitely is not on good terms with Offset's family. She even went live on Instagram and read Offset's mom for filth.
I will not accept fake love for my fucking kids. Don't post my fucking kids with that fake love shit. Don't try me because I'm being really nice right now. If people don't want to understand what I'm telling them in private, I'm going to make it publicly, and I'm going to light up a fucking match in this bitch. You want to take fucking advantage of my kindness? You want to manipulate and you want to gaslight me? I'm not going to do that with my fucking children. There's a warning. So, I told people to stop playing with me. But y'all, you want to keep fucking playing with me. It's so annoying when, I think because I'm ghetto or because I'm emotional, people they like to gaslight me, and they think that they can manipulate my fucking brain. But little do you fucking know, I'm very understandable. I'm very understandable, and when I have it to hear, that's when I'll go on live. Because if you don't if you think that you're gonna gaslight me with your bullshit, that's when I'm gonna go public so you could understand me a little bit better. It's bad enough you don't hold your own accountable, but what you're not going to do is try to act like I need to be accountable, especially when it comes to my fucking kids. I did not grow up like a dog, okay? I grew up with a very huge family, mom and dad, and every part of my family, every aunt, every uncle, every grandparent. So I will not accept nothing less for my kids. So what you're not going to do is manipulate me when I put my guards up for my kids. You don't gotta fucking like me, but you're gonna respect my kids. And if you're not gonna love my kids properly, don't fucking look for them, or don't fucking speak on them. I could say my baby father, he's a great dad. I'll give it to him. But anybody else, don't fucking play with my kids. Now, I'm being nice. I'm being fucking nice until people stop talking to me like I'm easy to manipulate or easy to gaslight, and take accountability. Every fucking time that I feel like I'm getting gaslighted or manipulated, I'm going to come in on here and show you. If you don't understand in private, then I'm gonna make you understand publicly. Okay? I'm nice when I want to be fucking nice, but I'm when I have it up to here, everybody that knows me knows my Libra moon. And I don't give a fuck who's hurt. I don't give a fuck who's mad. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to protect myself and my children. Mine. And no, No, I don't want to come here. This is not for publicity or nothing like that. It's just sometimes people think because I'm ghetto, they think they can manipulate me privately. And it's like, all right, you don't want to understand. You don't want to understand where I'm coming from. So I'm going to make you understand it publicly. Because that's the only shit that shake your shit. So I'm going to shake your shit.
Y'all, she's been battling these ops of a family for a minute now, and it's not just the fans on social media. Initially, Cardi's dad was all about her staying in the marriage. She once tweeted, "While my dad was yelling at me cause somebody told him me and Offset broke up, and I'm quick to cut my dad off, so don't get comfortable." But word on the streets is that her folks have done a 180 after seeing how he treats her and how he almost had her baby on her. Now they're allegedly trying to get her out of that marriage ASAP. And if he got pre-pregnant, it means that he has been reckless enough to sleep around without using protection, which means that there is a very high risk of him infecting her with something that he picked up from one of his many side pieces. And according to a new blind item, the rapper turned podcaster Joe Budden once said he groped his own dog. Ew. Anyway, he knows all about the fight between the nip-tuck female rapper Cardi B and the Ocean label Atlantic Records because the people who work there are his sources. They gave him the information because they are mad that they gave her in advance to cover multiple albums. She has only put one out, Invasion of Privacy. She has been told that her already shrinking budget will be cut again if the album isn't out by September. It continued, she is nasty for lying to her fans and wasting their time, and her husband Offset is nasty for cheating on her when he knows how much pressure she is under. Her family wants her to leave him because they are worried he'll give her a venereal disease because he cheats so much. But it is refreshing to see that she has people in her corner who are rooting for her and have her best interest in mind because she definitely needs it. This is a whole lot to handle, and it totally explains why she's out here fighting for her life against these fans lately. She's under serious pressure. It's going to be a wild thing watching the next few weeks to see if she's really going to leave Offset or if she's going to pick him over her family. But the fans have been all over it, and they've been leaving comments saying, "At this point, we gotta kidnap Offset, and the ransom should be divorce papers from Cardi because he keeps embarrassing us. I haven't prayed in a minute, but I suddenly have the intense desire to fall to my knees and beg God to shield Cardi." What a tragic situation to unfold at such a vulnerable moment. Walk away whilst you still have your dignity, baby. Offset only loves the idea of having you. And whatever's going on, Cardi needs to divorce Offset. Don't ever be loyal to a person who's not loyal to you. Sometimes loyalty has an expiration date. Go find you a billionaire, sis. But I need to know what y'all feel about this. Do you think Cardi's gonna pack her bags and leave Offset for good? Drop your thoughts in comments below and then check out this next video.